All right, welcome to the 2026 Marshall County Media Day for soccer. Apologize for that. We had just a small little hiccup there. But we're back here with the Arab Lady Knight soccer team. So we're going to turn it over to Coach and let him give us a little introduction to the team we've got going.
So I'm going to start off by letting the girls introduce themselves.
I'm Jaden Garrett. I'm a senior this year, and I play goalie.
My name is Brianna Cox. I'm also a senior, and I play center defensive mid and sometimes center back.
My name is Macy Meyer, and I'm a senior, and I play left fullback and center back.
So I'm Chris Urquhart, and I'm the coach. I've been coaching these girls for 6 years now. We've got a great season coming up. I think for these girls, these are 3 of the 12 seniors that we've got graduating this year. So that's obviously a big thing. We want to really go out and give them the best season that we can do. We're going to Foley this year in 2 weeks, actually. So that's the first time we've been there, so we'll get a chance to play at the beach and enjoy some warmer weather in February, hopefully. And so that should be good. But yeah, we want to do well, obviously, in the area and progress into the playoffs, and then just have the best season that we can have. And I want these girls to finish up proud at the end of their season. But we're not going to think too much about the end yet, are we? We've got one more to go.
Spring sports is different than any other high school sport just because of where it falls in the calendar. You've got all the school year, and just kind of talk about your off season for the girls and you, Coach, of how what you've done this off season, what you've kind of went through this off season to get ready for this season.
You talk about
from last season to this season.
Hopefully, a lot of these girls, they go out and they play club soccer, trying to get improvement. We've got a few players that are cheerleaders, some basketball players, so a lot of players will go off and do other things as well. We try to start conditioning after Thanksgiving, and just start moving in from there.
Was there anything that y'all did specifically this season, girls, that stood out that you did?
I've played club the past few years. This year was the only year I did not play club, but I just make sure, I'm going out to the gym, especially conditioning on my own before soccer conditioning even starts. But like I said, I just make sure I go to the gym, stay good with my fitness. I go out with my family, and I run around the neighborhood. Just making sure you're well conditioned and fit is just the main thing.
I played club this last fall, and I liked it a lot to help me stay in shape, but I'm also still recovering from an injury, so I'm also trying to get back in shape from that.
Same thing as Brianna. I played club the past few years, but the last 2 years I didn't. It's hard to play club in the off season just because we are from AO. The closest place we have is really Huntsville. But same thing as Brianna, you just gotta make yourself go things to keep yourself going.
Earlier in when we talked to the tennis team, they talked things that they can use or drills that they're using this off season or in the past.
Personally, I just watch my old film and watch the different positions I've played in the past and see how I can improve from previous games.
I think it's just also like watching professional soccer as well. I mean, you really get to see obviously what the professionals do. They are the best athletes I can really think of. Like, being in soccer shape especially professional soccer shape is really hard athletes. But I also do look at past film and everything, and especially when the season does start, if I have some extra time in class, I'm always looking at the film and seeing what I can do better and all of that.
We had a film session actually last week where we watched professional soccer. It just gives us a sense of not watching our own film that we can't get from watching our own film just because they're constantly doing something, they're constantly moving around. It's really just great to learn from watching professional film because even as a goalie standpoint, it's hard to watch your own film and figure out what you did wrong because goalie is such a on-the-spot position. Every player is different. So I think professional soccer really helps watching film on.
You like watching your own film, though, don't you?
Yeah, it's
When we
fun, yeah.
go over the games and take it down with a microscope.
Yeah, it's great to pick it apart and see everything, how everyone plays together.
You talked about how you're starting out your season down in Foley. Talk about this overall schedule. Is there anybody that you're specifically looking forward to playing, or you got that circled already, or any other games that you got circled for everybody?
Obviously Gunnersville, it's a rival school, and we've been close to beating them in a few games the past years. We've played with those girls, like me, especially me and Jaden, and also Macy the last few years. In club when we were little, we grew up with a lot of them, and so especially since we know them and it's a rival school, it just makes the game so much more heated. And I think that Gunnersville is just the main team that we really want to beat, and we're really working towards that.
I also really want to beat Coleman this year because a couple years ago I played club with a bunch of their team, and I've become really good friends with some of them, and I'm really looking forward to it.
100% Gunnersville. Me and Brianna grew up with them. They've always been our rival school. It's just fun. It really engages us. It really puts someone that we're working to beat the whole entire season.
What about personal goals for this season? You got team goals. Coach kind of went over that of being competitive in the area and getting out of area. But what about personal goals you have this season?
I think my personal goal is to make the all-state team. I got all area and all county second teams my freshman year, and I don't think we submitted anything my sophomore year, but last year I got all-state honorable mention, and so one of my goals is to really do really good this season and be able to get all-state.
I also got all-state honorable mention last year, so I think making all-state would be a really good goal. But overall, I just want to get better because I'm committed to play next year in college. So I just want to be ready and prepared for that.
I also got honorable mention all-state last year, so to achieve your get real all-state, that would be amazing. I also feel like something that we struggle with as seniors is effort throughout the whole year because, senioritis and everything. So not just me personally, I want to see a change in effort throughout the whole season. Keep that effort consistent, just like that.
And I really just want to be a better leader as well to all the younger girls because we do have 12 seniors graduating, and I really want to see the younger girls graduating, and I really want to see the younger girls do well if we ever come back and watch a game after we graduate. I think I just love seeing the younger girls grow up and kind of blossom as athletes and as people as well, and I really just want to lead them to being better.
You talk. Are there any specific ones that has really stood out to you in this off season or that you played with before that kind of watch out for this season?
Definitely Taylor Helton. She's one of our best players. Keely Cole, she's really good. Taylor is she a sophomore? Or
Yeah.
Yes, I think they're both sophomores actually. Do y'all have any?
Mine is just Keely because I've watched her play in club and school the last several years, and she's really good, and she can get way better before senior year too.
Definitely Taylor Helton. Me and Brianna played club with her, so we know how she plays. We know how good she is. She's very, very good. Also, Ellie Loden. She is she's the upcoming goalie for me. So, like Brianna said earlier, I want to become a better leader for her also because I'm a goalie and, it's kind of rare to have those. So.
And Coach, you brought these ladies up here, but talk about you have 12 seniors. Talk about this entire senior class and just kind of how you've been with them and coming into this season. Kind of your thoughts about what this senior class is.
Yeah, it is obviously it's a big group. A lot of these girls have played with each other growing up, all the way through club, but so to this season or before they came to ARAB. So they're a big group for me. I think they're awesome, and I love them all. And these are just three of them. The whole group's awesome.
Hey guys, Coach, if you want to talk a little bit about leadership on your team and what that kind of looks like, especially considering these young women and how you think that they are shaping the younger that are coming up.
And I try to say we can bring your teammates and what you can get out of them. You know, we've got some great girls here. I think people look up to them. The younger ones look up to them, and they to be their best. I think at times that they could push themselves a little bit more on running. Hang back a little bit. A time or two, not always, but it's usually like the 7th grader that wants to make a big impression that comes out there and storms a 2-lap run. And the 6th grader take my time. As far as leadership.
That's great. And what's a team mentality that you're trying to press onto this year on top of your expectations and goals?
I think it's just really just accept